Okay, so I want to ask you a question real quick. I have been switching to morning workouts for pretty much since I moved in for my first semester, well, third semester of college, pretty much. Um, when I wake up in the morning, I will have 2 packets of oatmeal, 8 ounces of egg whites, and like a tablespoon of peanut butter in my oatmeal. And then I kind of wait around a little bit, let it digest, let it sit, and then I'll go and I'll lift and I'll have my pre-workout, and that's basically it. I don't shower or anything. And when I get there, I'm just kind of groggy and I can't lift as much weight, and I just feel like I don't get the most out of my workouts. Granted, morning workouts make me feel better than anything, and it gets my day started perfectly. Like, there's nothing else I would want to do in the morning than get a workout in right before I do anything else, because then that just kickstarts my day and the ball gets rolling, and I'm like, alright, what can I do next? What can I do next? What can I do next? Like, how can I make the most of this day? Because now that my workout's out of the way, I don't want to say out of the way, because it's a huge part of my day, but now that my workout is done, I can focus completely on everything else. Because when I work out at night, I'm in class, and I'm just like, oh man, like what am I gonna squat today? Like what's my reps gonna be? What am I gonna do after that? What are my sets and reps gonna be like for my accessories? What accessory do I want to go hamstring focused, or do I want to go quad focused? Then I look up, and there's 7 pages of notes on the board and a test in 2 minutes, and I'm like, shit, like missed that. But yeah, so morning workouts are ideal for me. I just want, if there's any tips people have for making the most of your morning workouts, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Maybe we can get hot, maybe it's a long shot. We should throw it back right now, now, now. Then in a little while I'll see you start to smile. And you thought you forgot that you know how. Baby, I can help it, nobody else can put me up like you got me up.
What is, excuse me. Oh, that was a good start. What is going on, YouTube? Matt Surfs here, gonna just bring you a little back and biceps commentary today. Didn't feel like doing a workout edit because I feel like I've filmed a ton of those recently and they're starting to get very boring. And so I need to save my creative juices for later on. But today, we started off with some lat pull downs, as you can see. These, I was really just focusing on getting blood flow in the back to start out the workout. Reps were 14, 14, 12, 12, 10, 10. Each time I did 14 and 14, I made the weight the same, and as you can see, it's a very light weight right now. Really just getting my back stretched out and squeezing at the bottom, focusing on a good contraction. And as I was doing these, I started to feel really fatigued really easily throughout the movement, because I woke up today and I was just feeling really sick. I could feel myself start to get really sick yesterday, and I knew it was coming, so it kind of hit me today. And so when I moved on, I did some close grip rows, or low rows, or whatever you want to call them, on the cable machine. And these I only did 4 sets of 12. I did them really light, really slow, because I just wanted to save as much energy as I possibly could to be able to hit all the areas of my back that I wanted to hit without expending too much energy on one body part, because as you know, I am a little under 4 weeks out from my show, and so I want to cover as many areas as possible, and I don't want one body part to overpower the other. So here, when I do my low rows, what I focus on is really getting the stretch in the lat on the forward movement, and then when I come back, focusing only, like, no biceps, only my back to pull it back, and dropping my shoulders a little bit and just squeezing the shit out of it. I know it doesn't look like I'm pausing for that long in this video, but when I'm doing this movement, I can seriously feel it, and I feel like I've gotten into a good groove whenever I hit this machine. So I really like it. And the next movement, move on to some single arm machine rows. I'm not exactly sure what to call these, so that's what they're going to be for today. These are really good for isolating your lat and focusing on a squeeze on the forward movement once again, and then, or no, my bad, a stretch on the forward movement again, and really squeezing when you get to the back portion of the movement. It's really all that's in my mind when I'm doing these. I go like 1, 2, 3, stretch, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, stretch, squeeze when I get back, just to get in the groove. I don't do these often, but when I do, I'm a very big fan of them. Reps here, did 4 sets of 12, and I just increased the weight every time and forced myself to get 12 even if my form broke down, which sometimes isn't the best, but the way I like to do my workouts is in the beginning of the week I go very heavy, and at the end of the week I focus on mainly hypertrophy. And the next workout we did, I believe was, this clip's gonna play for a little bit, but the next workout we did were Pendlay rows on the Smith machine. And you might be saying, Smith machine, what the hell are you doing? But I really like the Smith machine for these rows, or any row movement whatsoever, because it stabilizes me, it keeps the bar path fixed, and it minimizes the leg drive that I use. So I'm really able to focus on the contraction in the back. As you can see here, my legs, trying not to move them at all, and bringing the bar all the way up to where it touches my midsection, and then bringing it back down and doing a dead pause. The next workout we did, sorry, I'm kind of reading my notes here, very new to this commentary stuff, but my next movement, we just did some seated incline curls. You know, typical bicep movement, not really any secrets here. The bottom of it, I stretch. You're going to hear me say that over and over and over again, but the stretch and then the squeeze and the contraction is so important when it comes to defining your muscles and getting that separation. And I like, when I do these seated incline curls, I like to minimize my elbow movement because I don't want to be swinging them up and then swinging them back down. I do like to force out as many reps as I possibly can, so sometimes form does break down, but that is totally normal. And the next movement we did were some cable rope curls. Here I was just focusing on reps, just pumping them out, and this is really just to get as much blood flow in the arms as possible and just make it hurt. And at the top, it almost looks like I'm doing kind of a front raise for shoulders, but when I get to the top and I bring my elbows up, I can really squeeze my biceps and get a totally different contraction than I feel in many of my other bicep movements. And the last bicep movement I did was a preacher curl drop set. I started with a 60-pound barbell, or straight bar, and then I dropped down to a 40. This, I just rep it out. You know, I did my first set with a wide grip, and I did my second set with a close grip, and I did my third set with a wide grip, and then my fourth set with a close grip. The only set I filmed was a close grip, so that's what you're going to see, but as I said earlier, I do like to hit all areas of the bicep, so that's why I switch it when it comes to that. Second to last workout I did were some lower back extensions. I never usually do these, but I figured that's, your erectors are really, it's going to be what gives you the kind of Christmas tree look in the lower back, if you know what I'm talking about, and really sharpen up your lower lats and give you the aesthetic men's physique look that the judges are looking for. So I really want to stress that. And I did those today, but tomorrow I'll be doing abs, and then the next day I'll be doing lower back again. I switch off between lower back extensions and really whatever ab movements I like to do, whatever I'm feeling for the day, whatever I feel like needs the most work. And I do this to give my abs a rest. You can't do abs every day because just like any other muscle group, if you train it every day, then you're just going to deplete it and you're not going to see any muscle growth. So I like to give my abs a rest before I hit them again. Very last workout, straight bar, front raises. There's literally no secrets there. You pick up a barbell, move it up, move it back down. I hit shoulders every day, and I feel like that's something that's seriously helped my shoulder development. So I'd highly recommend you try that out. So that is all we have for this commentary today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.